Hi there, my beautiful birdies! Welcome back to the nest. So today I'm super freaking excited because we are back. First of all, because we've been a little bit away for some time, but we are back with an 18+ reading, and we are back with another collaboration. So for some of you, you may already know Aura Divine Tarot, Brittany. We already had a collab before, and we kept talking, and I love her, and we're having another collab with her. So over here, we're going to look into who wants to be intimate with you, and on her channel, we are going to look into who has a crush on you, who's in love with you, and all of those pretty things. So if you're interested in that, the link for her video is going to be in the description box below. Definitely go check it out. Maybe there's going to be some cross people here, right? Because possibly who has a crush on you also wants a little bit of spice with you, right? So with that being said, I have been having, and a lot of you possibly know that I have been having some issues with monetization on these 18+ videos. So I'm still doing this topic, but we're going to keep it a little lighter. And if you're interested in going really into the nasty and dirty, we are going to do that in the extended. So over here, we're going to look into who wants to be intimate with you and also what they think when they think about you, but very light and very just like, you know, very, but just very sweet, let's call it. And these little cards over here are actually going to be your ticket. So your little sneak peek for what is going on in the extended, where you're definitely going to get down and dirty and talk about all of their fantasies and everything that they want to do with you. So with that being said, we have 4 beautiful pals with us, as always, that you can choose from. You can choose by the timestamps, they're going to be down below. You can choose by the crystals, which I am going to show you right now, or you can feel free to pause this video and just connect with the cards and see which one calls to you. But for pile number 1, we have some Unakite. For pile number 2, we have some Howlite. For pile number 3, we have some red coral. And for pile number 4, we have some Moonstone. Very, very pretty. So you can choose more than one pal. Each pal is going to be one specific person. So if you are feeling drawn for more than one pal, there's definitely a lot of people that want to, right? So just feel free to choose more than one. But whenever you're ready, again, the timestamps are going to be down below, and I will see you over there. Hi there, my beautiful pal number 1. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Unakite, you're definitely in the right place. This is going to be your reading about who wants to be intimate with you. So like I said in the beginning, today we have a collaboration with Brittany from Aura Divine Tarot. I absolutely adore her, and she's accurate AF. So on her channel, we are going to look into who has a crush on you, who's in love with you. Definitely go check her video. It's going to be in the description box. And we also have extendeds today because I have been having a little issue with these readings. So this card over here, we are going to turn it over at the end, and it's going to be your ticket for your extended, where we are going to get down and dirty about your person or this specific person's fantasies and what they think when they think of you in that way. So yeah, if you're interested in that, the links are also going to be down below, but definitely stay tuned for this little sneak peek of what they would like to say. So let's get here into your reading and take a look into who is this person? Who wants to be intimate with you? And we're also going to pull some cards around, you know, what they think about you in general, you know, when they think of you. Oh, wait, before we get into that, actually, I do want to check over here just some attributes, just some traits that may, you know, make you recognize this person. And then we're going to pull some more Oracle and Tarot to get a little bit more information. So we have over here green eyes, so this person could have green eyes. We have Capricorn, Night Owl, 35 to 40. That could be an age, but just take it however it resonates. We also have physical attraction. Is there anything else? All right, we also have 25 to 30. We have over here exercise, past wounds, dark hair, and let's get one more. All right, we also have dog owner. Ooh, with Virgo underneath. All right. And we had Leo, so maybe a Leo Virgo, maybe with a Capricorn placement. But I do feel like this person could be very hardworking. I feel like they could have like extensive nights working their ass off. Maybe for some of you, this is even someone from career, from your work environment. Doesn't have to be though, but I definitely feel like this person has suffered a lot. And I'm even getting with these green eyes. It's like they may not necessarily have green eyes, but they look at the world with pureness, with this kind heartedness and just this sweet intention. It's like you can really see love in their eyes, you know. They could also take really good care of their body. We have exercise and physical attraction. So if they don't exercise, then at least they're very attractive to you. But I definitely feel like this is someone that I even feel like they could have like a golden retriever personality. I feel like they're really, really sweet. And I feel like they're just like this compassionate, opening person, you know. I feel like their heart just I feel like their personality and their existence, you know, whenever they're around you, I feel like it opens up your heart, and I feel like you really get filled with joy and filled with positivity and all that. I also feel like there's something around like they could be very mysterious. Maybe they just reveal information about themselves little by little, and I definitely feel like there could also be something where it's like they look much younger than they are, or they are much wiser than they actually are in age, you know? So there could be like a little change here in age where they look or they sound like one age and they are like the total opposite. But I definitely feel like this person is someone that has possibly endured a lot during their childhood. For some reason, I'm getting that with a family member, but that possibly is very specific. But I am getting this energy of like abusive, toxic household, or maybe they suffered bullying in school, something around those lines. But I feel like this person is someone that really loves themselves and really has themselves in very high regard, high consideration. And I feel like they are kind of not necessarily my way or no way, but a little bit of I know what I deserve, I know what I want, and I'm gonna go get it, you know. Especially around career, I feel like they're really like, I'm gonna do this. I don't care who's gonna try and stop me. I'm gonna do this. And I feel like they have a lot of drive and motivation. So that's really nice. Let's take a look here into a couple more traits around who this person is. So we have a yellow rose, enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my garden, and a single friend my world. Oh, this is sweet actually. We also have Cancer. Yeah, not surprised to see this one. And we have the Tower. So we have a strong water energy here as well. Cancer and Scorpio coming through. But I definitely feel like it's so interesting how we were talking about how this person's like their existence in just like when they show up, they kind of light you up. And we have this like yellow rose, which, you know, yellow is the color of joy. So there's definitely this feeling of, you know, this person really lights you up, and this person really, I don't know, I feel like they bring a lot of enthusiasm. Maybe there's even this thing of like they're really supportive of yourself, of your career, of your path, of your, I'm even getting like lifestyle of like, and not even like necessarily lifestyle, but like your life journey. There's something about like, they're always there every step of the way, and there is absolutely no freaking way in hell that they are going to leave you alone, you know, no man behind. So I really feel like they are really there with you, and I feel like this person really possibly feels like home, you know. It's that thing you can see, the love coming from their body, coming from their eyes, and I feel like they're a really sweet and gentle soul. And I also feel like with this Cancer, there's something about, I'm hearing sharp mouth. So it's like, you know how, you know, the little crabs have like the pinches. I feel like it's a little bit of this person with their words. It's like sometimes they can have a little bit of a spicy mouth on both ways. Maybe they're a really dirty talker in bed, but I really feel like there is definitely something here around. Let me actually, oh no, I was going to see if it was like one of the messages, if it was around like dirty talking, because there's definitely a card of those in this deck of mine, but it wasn't. So yeah, you'll just have to wait and see what it says. But I also feel like this person could sometimes go through periods of not necessarily depression, but I'm hearing specifically anxiety, but I am getting this strong sense of like they may be very emotional, and they may be very, I even feel like they may be very emotional, but they hide it very well. Is that thing, is like the mysterious. I feel like they have gone through so many dark things and heavy things in their life, again, possibly childhood, And I feel like they just try and be this bubbly person and hide away these bad emotions, you know, hide away these more tough things that they have to deal with. And it's like they're always there, like being tough and no, this, you know, we're gonna keep moving forward. We've got this. It's like they're always trying to just let it go. Okay, this happened. I don't care. What is the solution? You know, it's like they're trying to always move forward, and they always try to like see the positive side of things. I'm also picking up on something here around specifically them crying. There's also something about like the beach. So maybe you saw them crying at the beach, but I'm kind of getting yeah, something about the beach. So the beach could be relevant for you, or it could be relevant for this person, a specific moment where they were crying. But the thing of the crying is like you may have seen them cry maybe once, you know. It was like because I get these feelings like they keep this emotional side to themselves. It's a very private side, and so you may have seen them cry like once and nothing more than that. And it was like a really magical moment because you were finally seeing, you know, all of their depthness. And it was like, before that, maybe you thought that this person was all joy and lightheartedness. And I feel like this, you started seeing their real selves, you know, and I don't know, just like their true, I just keep hearing depthness. Because it's not that this person before was shallow to you, but I feel like you were just waiting. Maybe you were waiting for the other shoe to drop, and the shoe that dropped was actually a really like emotional and vulnerable side, you know, and maybe you weren't really counting on that. Yeah, but let's see here. This is going to represent a little bit like what is the connection between the two. So hopefully give a little bit more information about who they are. Possibly already know, but we have new beginning, we have addictions. Maybe that was the dark past. Maybe this person dealt with addictions here in the past, and that's kind of what they try to hide away or keep to themselves or something like that. But we also have pay attention to the red flags and Two of Swords. So I feel like right now, maybe this relationship was a little bit in a codependent place, and you weren't really sure if you should keep going with this connection or not. Maybe you were afraid of, you know what I'm getting? I'm kind of picking up that there may have been like an argument between the two. I don't really see this as like full-on blown separation, but take that if it resonates. But I see it more as the thing of like waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it's like, we were just talking about this person's spicy mouth, right? And maybe during that argument, they said some things, and it may have, I don't know, they may have said some things that may have sounded harsh, or I don't know, they may have said some things that I feel like they regret now. And I feel like right now you're really questioning, like, is this even worth it to move forward? Is this even worth it to, like, is this even real? You know, because it could be that with these addictions, there's this feeling of like illusion. Maybe they were pretending to be someone that they are not really. And I really feel like this person is a super lighthearted person, but they do also have like this more spicy side. And I'm even getting, and I can confirm this as a Leo Virgo myself, but I'm even getting here with this Leo and Virgo energies. It's almost like we have the Virgo, which is, you know, the virgin, so it's really pure and kind energy, even though people sometimes see us as you know, very judgmental and everything. But, you know, Virgos are usually very kind and sweet and nurturing, and they just want to be a provider. But if they also have this Leo side to them, it's like they can be a drama queen, okay? And I'm calling myself out here as well. But they can be a drama queen or king. And it's like maybe before you were only seeing this side of themselves. And now with this argument or this situation, they may have showed you a little bit of this, you know, more spicy side. And I feel like it's not that this stopped existing and it was all fake. No, this person has both, you know, this person, it's part of themselves. It's just sides of themselves. And maybe for some of you, you're even questioning like if this person is too dark for you, or if they are going through too many things that maybe you shouldn't be part of. But with this new beginning, it is giving me this feeling of maybe there is a new beginning happening here in the connection, and maybe there is a possibility for something really, really good between the two. But let's get here a look into what they think when they think about you. So what do we have for pile number 1? So we have spiritualism, clarity, bright paths of understanding will open. We have bluebell, gratitude, be thankful for what is good now. Aw. Okay. We also have this forget me not, remembrance, memories in the past hold the key. If you're already intimate with this person, honey, we're going to take a look at that because I feel like they think a lot about it. But we also have Peruvian lily, strength. More effort will get you what you want. So I'm kind of getting this feeling when this person thinks about you, I feel like they do think of, first of all, they have so much gratitude for having met you. And I feel like they feel really, really thankful for having you in their life. And I feel like before, they could have been in this place of confusion, and I feel like they weren't sure on how to act in this connection. They weren't sure if they should put more effort, if they should give up. Maybe this was a mutual thing that you were going through. It's like, is this relationship something worthy of pursuing? And I feel like right now, they're getting really clear, like, yes, I do want to put in more effort in this connection, and I do want to pursue it. But I feel like overall, they just feel so thankful for having you in their life, and they feel really, really, really blessed. So what else? What else does this person think when they think about pile number 1? Yeah, we have clarity and compassion again. So letter C could be relevant. But can we get one more? Ooh, okay. We also have psychic abilities and career. So this person could be quite focused on their career, but I feel like I'm getting this message of like they see you thriving and they're so proud of you for doing that. And I also feel like this person just admires you so much, and there's this feeling of like, I want to be better for you, and I want to be able to, I want to be able to control myself emotionally to be with you, you know, to be a good person for you. And I feel like they're really they really want to give you their best, and they really want to just be the best possible version of themselves for this connection. I do feel like they're releasing control a whole lot in this connection. I'm really getting this thing of, I cannot change the world by forcing things. I can change the world by changing myself, right? It's something with like climate change and everything, and I don't know, just like habits that can improve the planet. You can't force other people to do that, but you can inspire other people by doing that yourself. And I feel like that's kind of what this person is doing. I feel like they're just focused on improving themselves and getting this clarity on the path in this connection and what they want out of this. And then it's just like they're going to do their thing, and they're going to try and welcome you in without pressuring you or trying to really rush you into things. I feel like they're really wanting to give you the space, and I feel like they also feel some sort of soulmate connection with you. I feel like they feel really connected with you, and they really, really enjoy it. Also, there's something about like the intimate side. If you're already intimate, I feel like they're kind of blown away. Just saying. It could be like not necessarily the best that they've ever had, but let's just say it's good, okay? Let's just say it's good. I'm also getting something about like your touch, but we are going to dive a lot deeper into that in the extended. But there's something also about your touch. They definitely think about that, like your hands specifically. And then we really also like eye contact. All right. So we do have fun times, party, vacation, quality time. So I feel like they really enjoyed the dates that you go on, or like just the time that you spend together. We also have chemistry, passion, attraction, sparks. Like, this person is crazy about you. No wonder they're showing up in this reading. But we also have family. So we have F's and C's. Those could be significant initials. But again, we were talking about how they feel like this is a soulmate connection. And we have here family with soul tribe. So I really feel like they feel like you're part of their soul family, and they feel like you are everything that they have been manifesting. So they really want to fight for this connection, and they really think on possibly on being honest with you about their intentions and what they want, or you know, they really appreciate how honest you are towards each other. So that's really good. Before we leave this, I do want to leave you with some advice about this connection. So anything we need to know about this connection, any advice, and then we're going to finish up with that little sneak peek for the extended. What is the advice here for pile number 1 about this connection? So we have, oh my goodness, come here. You also have musician wanting to come out. So maybe for some of you, this person could play an instrument. But we have over here Lioness, you've earned all your stripes, and we also have 4, mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. So there's something here about like if you need to put boundaries when it comes to the physical side of things, don't be afraid to do that. But I feel like there's also this feeling of you are not your past, okay? Because we also have nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. You may be kind of caught up on some thing. It's like you may be caught up on the past and old wounds. And also the future. It's like you could be overthinking on the 2 extremes, and it's time for you to focus back on the present moment, and really appreciate the connection for what it is, and give it one step at a time. But don't get discouraged from this, because I really feel like we have 4s here. So I really feel like, oh, and we have 33 over here. That is so beautiful. So I really feel like, yeah. Sorry, we have castle is time for healing, not war. So I really feel like this is a good connection. I truly feel that, and I feel like this person is really serious and honest about you, and I feel like they're really committed to you. We even have here universe, we're all just stardust. So I really feel like this person is aligned with you. They are part of this of your soul family, and the potential for the 2 of you, it's really good. So I feel like right now it is important that you do that healing that you may need to do for you to clear your past. And again, if you need boundaries physically for you to do that healing, don't be afraid to put them, okay? But you deserve blessings, and I feel like this person could be a blessing for you, okay? But with that being said, I don't know, maybe if you want to know their feelings, thoughts, and intentions and next actions, definitely check out the previous collab with Brittany, where we looked into all of those things. But let's get here into your little golden ticket for the extended. We have spin me around, press me against the wall, and take me there. Woo, okay. So if you're interested to know where this is gonna go and their spicy fantasies and thoughts of you, definitely check out the link below for the extended, and we're going to get right there. So thank you so much for being here. If this is where we part, definitely smash like button for me, and if you're coming from Brittany's channel, definitely subscribe. I would love to have you here in the Nest community. So if you want to support me any further, we can get a private reading. You can join my Patreon for weekly messages, or you can tip me through the super thanks, or through buy me a coffee. Okay, so I love it very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hi there, my pal number 2s. Welcome into your reading. If you chose the Howlite, this is definitely your reading. I was like, when I was showing you the crystal, and even right now, like I'm getting a huge need to laugh. I don't know. I'm just getting this huge need to like giggle and be like, oh, okay. So I don't know, maybe this is a fun relationship where it's like, it's someone that it's really funny, that makes you laugh a lot. I don't know. I feel like this is someone that makes you happy. I guess that, but welcome into your reading. So today we have another 18+ reading, and we have another collaboration with Brittany Divine Aura Divine Tarot. Oh my god, I forgot her name. Aura Divine Tarot. But in case you missed our first collaboration, there is always going to be a little link, a little card over there for you to check for you to check it out. What is happening with my words? Oh my god. But over on her channel, we are going to look into who has a crush on you, who's in love with you. So it may even be the same person, so definitely go check it out. But today we also have an extended for the 18+ reading, because I have been having a little bit of struggle with those. So this is going to be a little golden ticket for that extended. It's going to be a little sneak peek for what is going to happen there. And it is a message from your person, a spicy message. And we're going to dive a lot deeper in the extended. So the link is going to be down below in case you're interested. But right now, we're going to look into who wants to be intimate with you and what they think when they think about you. Very clean, very sweet stuff. And then we're going to get into the spicy stuff on the extended. But let's see here. Who wants spicy stuff with you? Who is this person? So we have Taurus. We have spirituality, philosophy. We also have psychologist. Nice. I'm hearing like my own personal psychologist. So maybe they are literally a psychologist, and it's like you're able to get that sort of not necessarily professional advice, but you know, they could help you out in amazing ways. But it's just like maybe it's the psychologist friend, where it's like you need to vent, you need to talk about stuff, you need to figure things out. This is the person that you talk to. But let's see here, who is this person? What other traits can you give us? We have healer, Wow. So this person may even be, they could be Reiki practitioner, because like with spirituality and healer, this is definitely giving me like maybe tarot reader. Some of these, I've actually noticed that some of these could actually be your traits. So just take that however resonates. But we have light hair. I'm also getting like short hair. We also have earth, so they could definitely be an earth sign. We have artist, workaholic, and it's interesting that that wanted to come out in the reverse. I feel like that's something that they are trying to control. We also have cuddles, and we have this self-employed. We have optimistic and gifts. I'm also getting something here about like they could be a gift giver, but when it comes to giving them gifts, they could be really weirded out about that. And it's like, what is this? No, you shouldn't be doing that. You know? So I feel like this is someone that it is a giver. And maybe this also happens, you know, in the spicy stuff. It's like they are a giver and they love giving, but when it's like giving, when you give to them or someone gives to them, in case you weren't intimate yet, they could be really like, oh my god, no, I need to give you back. You know, they could be really like, is this safe? Is this okay? Is this even something you want to do? They could be really weirded out about that, or even compliments. That could be something. And I feel like sometimes they struggle with seeing the potential in situations. Sometimes they tend to go towards not the negative side of things, but I feel like they end up being too realistic. There's something about that. Too realistic to the point where they start seeing things in a negative way. I'm kind of getting that. But I definitely feel like this could be someone that, you know, maybe it's not that they are like a tarot reader or a Reiki practitioner or anything like that, but it could be that, you know, their art, their work really helps people heal and really helps people feel better. And it could be maybe they're like a comedian, and it's just like, you know, comedy is therapy, and they really help people to feel better and more centered and happier, and just like, okay, the world is not such a bad place. And I feel like they're just like a really kind-hearted soul. I really get that. I also feel like they're really, I'm getting something about like maturity. They could be really mature and down to earth and really solid. I feel like they could have like this 50-year plan. I don't know. It's like, when I get to retirement, I'm going to do this, and this is what I'm doing to get into retirement. Something like that. They could actually have multiple sources of income or something like that. And I feel like they are like, I actually feel like they could be more into philosophy more than spirituality. I feel like they really like to think on life and to reflect a lot and heal themselves. And I feel like they're really smart, really, really intelligent. I feel like that's something that they definitely tend to lean on, you know. I definitely feel like because, and I can totally relate to this, because they are self-employed, sometimes it's hard to find those boundaries with work-life balance. And I feel like they're really trying to work on that. Maybe this was something that was kind of, maybe they were burning themselves out. I feel like they weren't feeling that safe within themselves. I feel like they were really like going a little bit crazy and working like super long hours when they should give themselves a break. So there's something around that. I feel like that's also something that kind of describes them. So maybe it's like, it could have been that, you know, at some point you could have tried to set up a day with them, or even just like go out if this is just a friend, and they were like, oh no, I can't, I'm working. And it's like they end up working until like 2 a.m. and they started working at 8 a.m. It's like all day long. There's something about that, but I really feel like they're trying to control that. I definitely get that. There's also something about like, if you see auras, they could have a really light aura. I don't know anything about that, but they could have like, or they just have like a glow to themselves. It could be just like they shine, something about that. But yeah, let's get a few more traits here on who this person is. So we have Lily. For some reason I'm getting that could be a name. Majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. We also have Sagittarius, so this could be their sign, but it doesn't have to be. And we have the moon. So this is Pisces and Cancer energies. And then we have Sagittarius and Taurus. So take those as extra confirmations for this person. But I definitely feel like this person is super emotional. I feel like they have a really kind, sweet, gentle side to themselves that I feel like sometimes it can be hard for them to really acknowledge it and connect with it. Because I'm even getting, it's like that emotional side could have been what has hurt them so much in the past. And I feel like they're really worried that if they listen to their heart again and to their emotions, they may get wounded and they may get hurt and things may go in a really tough path. But I definitely feel like they have all of this. I was even going to say they have all of these wounds. So I really feel like, especially here in the moon, this person looks a little bit like sad and like, oh, I know I'm disappointed. I'm not really happy with my life. And I feel like this person sometimes may feel this way, but they don't tell that to anyone. They don't really show that. And what they show is this saggy energy of like life of the party and woo, let's have fun and life is amazing. It's like they're always trying to move things forward. Maybe especially when it comes to them and other people's needs. I feel like there's something around like they tend to put other people's needs first and not their own. And they tend to always be there for others and help them out. But they may struggle with asking for advice, or they may struggle with opening up about their emotions, something like that. But I definitely feel like with this Lily, there's definitely something here around like they could be really good at something. I was hearing they could be really good with their hands. Smirk. So yeah, just saying. But they could be really good with their hands. I'm hearing like pottery or something. I don't know, they could be quite crafty. There's something around that. I'm also getting something about like fixing cars or like motorcycles, vehicles in a general sense. But I feel like they're really crafty and I feel like they're really good at what they do, especially career-wise. And I really feel like they're someone that people admire a lot, especially if they own a business more than them being an artist or something like that. That could even be a side hustle. But especially if they own a business, they are someone that I definitely feel like they are in a position of power, and I definitely feel like they are someone that people admire and respect in their workplace, you know? I feel like they are someone that people look up to, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, Pound Number 2's person, yeah, great dude, you know? It's like everyone really loves this person. I really get that. But yeah, let's get here into the connection. These next few cards are going to kind of describe the connection so you can get a little bit more hints around it. And I'm definitely getting with this Howlite, this kind of looks like it's, I don't know, it's like kind of breaking apart or something like that. And I'm kind of getting this has like mind blown. And I do feel like it is about the intimate side of stuff. So if you're already intimate with this person, just know that you made a really good impression on them. But I'm also getting something about like you've rocked their world, you've changed their world, maybe their perspective on the world. I feel like they have you in very high regard, and I feel like they really admire you and the way you view the world. There's definitely something about that. If this is actually reversed, that thing of like Reiki practitioner, tarot reader is like, or you're the one that is a psychologist, like they really admire these traits in you. Because you may have really helped them a lot to grow and to heal. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. So I'm also getting something about like what do you admire in them is something that they definitely admire in you. So yeah, there you go. But let's take a look here into these next few cards. We have forgiveness. We have passionate. Oh, so with this forgiveness, maybe something has happened between the two of you. But let's see here, what else do we have? We also have, how do you want to go? In the upright, this could be the one, and 8 of Swords. Oh, so this is interesting, because like, this could be the one was in the reverse, but it definitely wants to be in the upright, because like, this is the truth. But I feel like right now, you could be overthinking this, and it's like, is this one? I don't know. Maybe it's not the one. Maybe things are not really going that great. I don't know. Maybe there are a lot of red flags that I'm not picking up on. Oh my God, this is ruin, and this person is going to break my heart. You know, it's like you may start to go in a spiral and start to overthink things and overlook I don't know, just like look at things in a very negative way. And we were talking about how this person could be realistic to a fault and they start seeing things in a very negative way. Maybe we're kind of doing that with this relationship as well. And I just feel like this is such a pure connection. I feel like in the bottom of your heart, you really know that this person could be the one. And I feel like you really sometimes you may even get a little bit scared that maybe this is just passion and there's really nothing solid here for the two of you, but I feel like that's not it. And I really feel like a lot of this could be related with you needing to, I'm even getting you needing to forgive yourself for maybe you're needing to forgive yourself for your past, because oftentimes we can blame ourselves for allowing yourselves to put to go through certain situations. You know, if we go through a toxic relationship, I mean, I put myself in that place, right? I entered that relationship. So you could be blaming yourself for something like that. Or I'm also getting something about like you could be blaming yourself for having insecurities, and those are normal, okay? Those mean that some fears and some wounded sides of yourself are being triggered, and they are just a little heads up like, hey, I need to be healed, right? It's just a little heads up that this is a part of you that is vulnerable, and you may need to give it a little bit more love and compassion and a warm hug, right? So just know that your insecurities, they are not meant to be pushed away. They're meant to be welcomed with open arms, okay? Because you cannot heal them if you keep repressing them, okay? So maybe you needed to hear that message. And it's like, your insecurities, they are okay. They are okay to be there. They are valid, and I don't think you should be hard on yourself for those things. But maybe this is also a little bit of what this person does, you know? They're also very hard on themselves. I'm also getting something about like you may need to forgive someone else, not in this connection. You were this person. Maybe one or both of you left a relationship and in a really bad way, and you may need to forgive those people. You may need to let them go. I'm also getting like with this, this could be the one. This is feeling like a proposal. So for some of you, maybe you're already literally dating this person and it's like, is this going to lead to marriage? Is this my person? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Is it? So I feel like you could be questioning that a little bit, and maybe you're getting proposed to soon, or you're thinking about proposing to this person. But if you're still, you know, just talking to each other, nothing serious, then this could definitely be about like you officializing something. But let's actually take a look into what your person is thinking when they think about you in a very, again, natural, sweet stuff kind of thing. Nothing too spicy. We'll get into that in a second. But we do have this everlasting daisy, fortitude, be brave and dig deep. We have crocus, breathe, calm, rest, stop and just be. This is beautiful. Heliconia, realization, the answer is here, take heed. I really feel like this person right now, dude, they're in this place of like, holy shit, pile number 2 is the person. You know, this thing of like, is this the one? Is it? I feel like they were thinking the same thing. And they're like, oh my God, how did I not see that before? You know, I feel like they're just realizing that. And to be honest, I feel like it freaks the heck out of them. And I really feel like they are really scared to take this leap. But I feel like they're really wanting to be brave and to dig deep into this. It's like, we were just talking about how what you admire in them is something that they admire in you as well. And I feel like the opposite is true. I feel like they admire how brave you are. I feel like they admire your courage, your confidence, and this sense of like direction. I feel like you know where you want to go, and they really admire that. And I feel like that's something that they're trying to be as well. Is like, if pile number 2 is so brave, so freaking courageous, so freaking ambitious, like, I need to be that for themselves, for them as well, and for this connection. And I feel like that's something that they're trying to work on, to face their fears and to, you know, just really put themselves out there to be able to give you what you truly deserve. And I feel like with this breathe, I feel like you bring a lot of peace to them. So it's interesting that we were talking about how some of these traits could be yours as well, and you could be the one that is like a healer or a psychologist or something. And I definitely feel like they feel that with you. You know, they feel like they can, you're definitely someone that they can count on. You know, you're definitely someone that they can lean on and ask for advice, and you're always going to be there. And more than anything, you bring so much peace, so much freaking peace. And then we have this spirituality. It's time to connect with what we believe. So I definitely feel like with this spirituality, I feel like they really admire the things that you believe in and who you are, you know. But I definitely feel like there's also something here around them feeling some sort of connection towards you. You know, them feeling like there's something here, you know. This connection is bigger than us. This connection is something serious and solid and great, you know. So what else? Oh, so we have family. This person definitely thinks of building a family with you. That is so sweet. Also, maybe like introducing you to their friends and family. Look at that courage. Oh, holy shit. We were just talking about that. Wow. So yeah, this person really admires your courage, and they really... also, if you were already intimate, it's that thing of like the mind blown, but if you're already intimate or if you're already shown a little bit of a spicy side, there's something about like you may have had at least a kiss already, or even just like with eye contact, because like this line is really like powerful, you know. And I feel like even with that eye contact, or even if it was that first kiss, I feel like it's intense, you know. And I feel like they're like, wow, what is this? Like, I never had a kiss like that, or no one has ever looked at me like that, you know. So yeah, but we also have peace here, so that is that thing, you know. You bring peace, you bring calm and joy. And before we get into your advice, love. So yeah, I really feel like this person, I'm actually going to take it and put it here. I really feel like this person is starting to understand that, oh my god, I have feelings for polymer too, what is this, you know. And I feel like it scares them, but I feel like it also excites them a whole lot. So yeah, I feel like they're really, really happy for having met you, and I feel like they want more. That is so beautiful. Okay, so before we get into your sneak peek for the extended, which I feel like, I definitely feel like there could be a little bit of a spicy stuff, but I feel like it's going to be very romantic, but we'll see. Sometimes we get surprised. But let's see here. Just a couple of advice, a couple of messages that you may need right now. To support you in this connection, what do we need to know? All right, so we have homeward, take yourself out on a date with number 42. And then we also have 43. Oh, look at that progression. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. So I feel like there is this feeling of, there's something about like, don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to share your work. There's something about that. Share your ideas or something, but also don't be afraid to express your feelings. Okay, if you need to express something, don't be afraid to do that. But definitely take yourself out on a date, spend more time with yourself, have fun with yourself, and indulge in self-love. Okay, because that is going to help create a healthy energy and connection here between the two. Okay, so let's get here into your spicy stuff. This again is going to be your little sneak peek. It's going to go way beyond this, but we have, can you take the pipe? That head game makes me want more. So we definitely have some stuff going on downstairs, right, that we're definitely going to explore. So if you're interested in that, link is going to be in the description box below for the extended. If this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to smash the like button for me, or to subscribe if you come from Brittany's channel. I would love to have you here. We definitely have a lot more spicy stuff coming through, and even from the past, so definitely go take a look at them. But you can also support me by getting a private reading with me, joining my Patreon where we have weekly messages, or just tipping me using super thanks, or buy me a coffee. Okay, so all of those things are going to be down below in the description box. And with that being said, if this is where we part, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hi there, my pal number 3s. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the red coral, woo, hell in there, because there was a lot of smoke coming in. But if you chose the red coral, you're definitely in the right place. This candle is going crazy. What the heck? All right, so I guess this is a really important message. I would even say this is a really important connection for you. I don't know, there's something with a candle. Damn. And like even with the smoke, that usually symbolizes like cleanse. So it could be that, you know, there was some sort of separation with this person, or there's just a lot of healing happening with this person and in this connection. But we're gonna see where we go with that. Anyways, this is a collaboration today. We are collaborating with Brittany from Divine Aura Tarot. We already had a collaboration before, and today we're doing it spicy. So over here, we're looking at who wants to be intimate with you, and on her channel, we are looking into who has a crush on you, you know, who's in love with you and everything like that. So definitely go check it out. Maybe it will be the same person, the same, you know, the same situation. So that would be interesting to see. And today we actually have an extended, because I have been having some issues with the 18+ version of videos. And so this card right here is going to be the last one that we're going to look into, and it's going to be your little sneak peek for where we're going to look into the extended, which is going to be all spicy things of what this person fantasizes and thinks about you in that way. Okay, so let's get started here with some traits for us to know who is this person, who wants to be intimate with you. And then we're going to pull also some cards around what they think when they think about you. Very clean over here. All right, and then we're gonna dive deeper in the extended for the spicy stuff. So, who is this person? We have outgoing. I was hearing Mars, so maybe an Aries or a Scorpio or someone with those placements. It doesn't have to be. But we have content creator. We also have teacher. Who is this person? We have Libra. Okay. We also have humble over here. What else can you tell us about this person? Who is this person? Who wants to do some things to pile number 3? All right. So we have artist, long conversations. We also have Cancer. And we have shy. And let's get one more. It's so interesting that we have shy and then we have outgoing. That's really, really interesting. We also have short hair. So I'm even getting that they could also be kind of short. Yeah, maybe they are short, but they have long hair. I don't know. Maybe they kind of rock both. And it's just like whatever I'm feeling like that day. But I definitely feel like this could be someone that is, you know, they could be really shy and really like just super sweet and like soft. And with this humbleness, like they're really like low vibe. Not low vibe, but it's like they're very like cool. And they have their shit together. And they're really like, yo, YOLO. But it's like super like peaceful and everything. But I feel like, especially if they are an artist and a content creator or anything like that, or even just a teacher, is like whatever job they do, I feel like they're really outgoing there. I feel like they could have to talk to people a lot. I feel like they would have to interact a lot with other people and just, you know, get things going and kind of, you know, this kind of feels like me. Because like outside of YouTube, I am kind of, you know, outgoing and crazy and everything, but especially when I'm first meeting someone, I'm really shy. But over here on YouTube, I'm really like outgoing and yeah, what's up, you know? So I kind of feel like this person could be a little bit like that. I feel like in what they do, they kind of have to get out there and, you know, just rock on. But when they're alone and when they're more like around people that they feel truly comfortable with, they don't feel the need to be that outgoing person. They do have that in themselves, of course, but I feel like it's a more homey vibe. You know, I feel like it's a lot more subtle and soft. That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like this person is definitely a teacher for you. I feel like they have I feel like they show you a lot of who you can be. There's this thing of not necessarily inspiration. It almost feels like a push. I'm hearing challenge. I feel like they make you challenge yourself to be more and to accomplish more and to create more. There's something around that. Some of these traits could actually be yours as well, but I definitely get this feeling of, I don't know, they kind of push you to be a better person and to really figure out, like, who do you want to be in this world? And I'm even getting this as being a parent. Maybe this person kind of pushes you into, you know, kind of, maybe you never really wanted to be a parent and now they're making you question, wait, do I want to be a parent? Maybe I do, you know, or the other way around. But it's like they're kind of making you question your future, I would say, and sort of forcing you to take the steps to achieve your life, to achieve the things that you want. And this could be something that they are going through as well. But I feel like this is someone that I feel like they may not watch the news. There's something about that. I feel like the news could really hurt them emotionally and make them feel really restricted and conflicted more than anything. And I feel like that's something that they kind of need to go through every single day to you know, because I feel like they could even be an empath, because I feel like they could also need a lot of time alone for them to recharge and breathe, because I feel like it's kind of hard on themselves for them to kind of just look at the world, and especially, you know, the news is kind of always talking about the bad things that are happening, and so it could really bring them down. So I feel like that's something that is really hard on them, and especially if they are dealing with people that are going through tough times and tough situations, it could really affect them emotionally. And I feel like they have a hard time kind of controlling that. They could actually be quite emotional, I would say. But I feel like they have a really large range of emotions, you know, something like that. But let's get here a couple more cards to see who this person is. So we have April. This could be someone born in April. It doesn't have to be, but we also have Camellia, Destiny. It's not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. And yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. So more Libra energy. Maybe this person has strong Libra. And then with April, this is Aries and Taurus. Okay, so just take that however it resonates. But I definitely feel like maybe this could even be a name, the Camellia, by the way. Or any variation of that. I'm hearing like Caroline, Cami, Cake. I'm hearing Cake. Maybe this is a big cake person. I don't know. But anyways, I definitely feel like there is this strong sense of, I feel like this person is not afraid to stand up for themselves. And I definitely feel like it's when they are working, especially if they are an artist or if they are a teacher, like they deal with children. So it's like, I feel like they're more lighthearted and funnier side comes out when they are working. And I feel like outside of work, they're this really serious and, crystal clear person. I feel like they really know what they want. I feel like they know who they want to be, the life that they want to have. It's like they already have all of those things figured out and they are taking one step at a time to make those things happen. But I definitely feel like this is someone that I feel like they are very intuitive, but they don't listen to their intuition too much because I feel like they tend to think things through and maybe not necessarily feel things through. And I feel like that's something that they could, it's almost like, one thing that I'm kind of picking up on, and maybe this is a little bit too deep for you to know who this person is, but one thing that I'm picking up on is that I kind of feel like this person has the logic right, it's almost like I feel like this person sees destiny has something logical. It's like, this is who I'm supposed to be, or this is what I'm supposed to have in my life. This is what makes sense. And I feel like sometimes they fail to really look into their emotions and just look into, okay, but I can also have that. Maybe this would also be fun. And I feel like they sometimes may struggle to find that balance. Maybe that's something that they're working on right now. But I definitely feel like they are someone that I feel like they have a lot of creative new ideas. Right now, they could be going through a little bit of their spring period. So birthing a lot of new things, creating a lot of new things, especially with all of this creativity here. They could be in the place where they're kind of reframing themselves, their lifestyle, their life in general. And I feel like it's really aligning them with the destiny. And to be honest, I feel like you're also a teacher to them. We were talking about how they were a teacher to you to kind of, push yourself and challenge you to be more and to create more and to look into your dream life and actually achieve it. And I feel like you're doing that a little bit for them too. And I feel like it's especially when it comes to this change here, or to this this challenge of like, what am I thinking, but what am I feeling? What do I think I want, but what do I feel I want? I feel like you really bring a lot of that energy to this person. And I feel like I feel like this person is definitely someone that doesn't back down from challenges and obstacles. I feel like they're really serious about what they want, and it's like no one is going to be able to stop them to achieve that. I'm even getting something here about like I'm getting something around them being, and I'm getting this has possibly a parent or an ex even, but there's this feeling of like someone manipulating this person to be someone that they didn't want to be. So right now they're really in this place of like, you know what, I'm starting to understand. It's that thing of the balance that is starting to happen here between their thoughts and emotions, where it's like, I'm starting to understand that the life I thought I wanted is not really the life that I truly want. And I feel like they're kind of going through that transformation right now. And that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. I feel like they're having a really good balance, or at least they're starting to achieve that. A really good balance between starting new things and being creative and going out there and, going forward, no fears attached, and at the same time having some sort of security and stability in their life for them to feel safe to go out there and be creative and start new things. So that's really good. Let's look into, I'm just going to charge my computer really quickly, but we are also going to look now into kind of the status of this connection. Like, what is this connection to you? These cards are going to tell us a little bit more about that. But we have over here stuck. We also have confusion. We have worth waiting for and Six of Swords. That is interesting. So we were talking right in the beginning with that smoke thing, that maybe, maybe this was someone that you were in separation from, and I kind of see that a little bit with this stuck and confusion and the Six of Swords. There could be either physical separation or even emotional separation. I feel like right now things are not super moving. I feel like they're kind of stagnant between the two, and I feel like this is someone that I feel like they really have a lot to heal, and I feel like they're really cleansing a lot in their life. And so I feel like that kind of affects this relationship as well. If this is someone from the past, then I definitely feel like they definitely want to be intimate with you. And I don't think that it's just that. I feel like they want more than that. But at the same time, there's this feeling of, but maybe I should just move on. If this is someone that, things are just a bit stagnant, but you're still in communication, I feel like this is someone that is definitely clearing away all of these things. And I kind of feel like this confusion could be coming to an end. I feel like they're kind of clearing up that confusion, really understanding what they want. Because I even see this, in this Six of Swords, we have Four of Swords over here, which kind of represents healing, and it represents, this period of stillness and stability and just a lot of stagnation, essentially, for you to be able to heal. And those swords are broken. It's like, no, I don't want these anymore because this work is over. So now I'm able to step forward into these stairs. And over here, I don't see this has two swords. I see this has two swords. One sword for you, one sword for me, right? And I get these feelings like, let's be honest about our feelings and move forward together through these stairs to battle any obstacles and fears and insecurities that may come forward. So I'm definitely seeing that, especially with Worth Waiting For. I feel like your guides are definitely supporting this connection. And to be honest, I feel like you feel this sense of support from your guides. But I don't think it's obvious, because I feel like, this kind of represents also how you see the connection, because this is for you to identify who this person is, right? So this is also kind of how you see this connection. So I feel like you intuitively know. And it's so interesting because now a lot of things kind of match up to this person, so you could be mirroring each other a lot. But I feel like you intuitively know there's just this feeling that, man, there's something here. We are something. We are supposed to be something. But at the same time, I feel like, confusion and stuck and Six of Swords, that is all thoughts. That is all in our minds, and it's not really something that we feel, right? So I feel like right now, all of those thoughts could be being replaced by something else, could be replaced by the emotions. And I feel like that's kind of that's kind of the path that you're starting to both take. I don't think it's just you. I feel like it's this person as well, because that was definitely showing up here on their side. And again, because you're mirroring each other, I feel like you're definitely going on this path as well, where I feel like you're being clear on what you want and not what you think you want, right? I feel like and maybe this is already coming forward as advice, but we're going to look at that in the end. But I definitely feel like there is also this energy of try to focus on the feelings, how this person makes you feel, how this person treats you, and all of those things, and not necessarily on looking at every single thing and shaping into something, shaping into something that can agree with your insecurities, because sometimes, especially when we've been hurt a lot in the past, we tend to have trust issues and all that, and we see all little things has reasons for us to not trust this situation or this person, right? And I feel like that is kind of the message here. It's like, try to go more towards your feelings and how you feel with this person, how they make you feel, and how do you feel when you spend time together, rather than looking into allowing your insecurities to rule you, something like that. So let's look here into what does this person think. Hopefully now you know who this person is. What does this person think when they think about you? Woo. Okay, so we have Cyclamen, Resignation, say goodbye to what you no longer need. Definitely. So I'm definitely getting two scenarios here. I am definitely getting one of you. For some of you, this could definitely be like separation, totally broken up, totally not talking, and this is about like this person definitely still has some attachment to you, especially physically. I feel like emotionally too, but we're talking physically here, right? But I definitely feel like for some of you, if this is like totally, you know, over, separation, breakup, I definitely feel like this person is wanting to move on, okay? Is wanting to just move forward, let go of this connection, and try to heal from it. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this is just, you know, they have a lot of things to heal internally from their past, a lot of emotional baggage that they need to look into, and I feel like they're wanting to say goodbye to that. And it's almost like, I need to say goodbye to what I no longer need, so I can be with you, right? Because this is their thoughts when they think about you. So it's like, I need to let go of this past so I can be with pile number 2. Especially with this Stephanotis cooperation, take the hand offered or ask. So I definitely feel like they do think a lot about these 2 Ace of Swords, right? These, okay, we're in new places, new thoughts, new mindsets, new way of looking at love, new way of looking at the world, essentially, and we're going to look at the world together in a different way. We're going to grow together. We're going to face our issues together. There is this really strong thing of them wanting to cooperate with you, work with you, and, you know, just be there for you as a support, so you can be there for them as well as a support, you know? There is this really strong sense of, again, this person, I feel like they're very practical. I feel like they're very, like, clear-headed on what they want, and they're not afraid to put their energy out there, you know? Yeah. Red Rose, courage, be brave, be strong, believe. There is this strong sense of, maybe I can overcome this past, and maybe I can let this go, and maybe I can actually have something solid with pile number 2, with pile number 3. Ooh, pile number 2. Maybe you want to check out pile number 2 as well. Maybe it's like, maybe it's your side, or maybe there are other messages for you there. But I really feel like this person is gaining up the courage for you two to be able to be together, and for them to be able to provide you with what you truly deserve, essentially, you know? But yeah, we also have here stock, slow down, the pace must abate before it's too late. So I kind of feel like this person also thinks that maybe you were moving things too fast, or that they need a little bit more time to go through their healing and to go through their situation, essentially. And it's almost like I need a little bit, maybe I need a little bit of space for me to be able to, yeah, take care of myself and have healing and well-being. What do they think when they think about pile number 3? All right, we have grieving. Yeah, we also have good luck and confidence. So again, I definitely feel like there are 2 different energies here, because we have this grieving, which I definitely feel like it's like when they think of you, they think of grieving because they think that they have lost you. So for some, there could definitely be a separation here. For others, I definitely feel like this is about, I need to grieve my past because I see pile number 3 has my good luck charm, and I need to have the confidence to pursue a relationship, a new beginning with pile number 3. And right now, maybe you're just in this friend level, but I really feel like they want more, and they want to feel empowered to pursue more than a friendship. So I even wonder if you're already intimate with this person or not. But yeah, I definitely feel like there is this strong energy here of, man, I want more. And like with that thing of like worth waiting for, and this confidence, we have 2 angel cards over here. So there's this strong thing of like, I feel like them too also get this feeling of, maybe this is something, you know, maybe this is something that we can build together. Maybe this is something that we can both have. Yeah. Because like, I really feel like when they think about you, they think, I feel like this is someone very centered in the present moment, actually. But I feel like they are just struggling between the mind and the thoughts. With the mind and the thoughts, the mind and the heart. And I feel like their heart is telling that they are catching feelings and that they kind of want more. But their thoughts is like, no, wait, but this is too soon. This is going too quickly. Like, what the heck? No, I need to slow down. So I feel like they're really having that inner conflict between those 2 things. And I feel like things, it's getting a little bit complicated for them to kind of, you know, go through those 2 motions, I would say. So let's look here, into our final cards before we move into, oh my goodness, before we move into the advice and look into your little card, your little sneak peek for the extended. But we do have here new love. So I really feel like this person feels really optimistic. Again, just take this however it resonates. If this is someone totally broken up, totally not working, this is definitely, you know, when they think about you, they think that they need to move on for them to find new love. But I feel like they feel very, very grateful for having met you. That is for sure. And I feel like they still look at you as this luck charm. I do feel like for some of you, there could be this intention to have a relationship with you and to try things out again. But I feel like it's a bit painful for them to do that. And they may need a little bit more time if it is the case of a reconciliation. When it comes to, I feel like, you know, 95% of you, it is this a little stagnant situation, and this person having a lot of healing to do. And I definitely feel like they want this new beginning with you. They want to go towards a relationship with you, and they feel like you could be a new chapter for themselves, for them, for their life, just like maybe they can be a new chapter for you as well, right? But they definitely, you know, they definitely feel very confident about a new beginning with you, and they want this. I even feel like they could want to move in together with you. I don't know, if you're already in a relationship with this person, maybe it's just about them feeling really scared about the next step. And it's like, let's say the next step here, it's about moving in together. They do want that, but maybe they lived with someone else before that it didn't really work and it was really toxic. Maybe they were married before, or they were engaged and they want to get engaged to you, but the last one was really, really hurtful. And so they're kind of scared of that. So I feel like they just kind of have to go through this healing process. And I feel like they are doing that. But they do want a new beginning here with you, okay? But we also have control issues, dominant, obsessive. We have communication. I feel like they control their words a lot, to be honest. Because I would even say that they would want to say, not necessarily I love you, but I feel like they would want to express their feelings and to offer you this new beginning. But I really feel like they're really freaking scared. And so I feel like they end up overthinking their words and their actions even. And it's like, no, if I say this, then pal number 3 is going to think that I'm ready for a relationship, and maybe I'm not, but maybe I'm not ready, you know? And so I feel like they end up just overthinking their words a lot. But we also have higher self, spiritual growth, aligned, ascension. And I feel like this is how they see you. I feel like they see you as, again, this good luck. I feel like they see you as an angel, to be honest, because we even have here this Empress. So it doesn't matter if you resonate as a female or a male, or none of those. But I definitely feel like there's just this energy of they're so freaking proud of you. You know, they're so happy that they have met you and happy that they are able to be part of your life in some way. You know, maybe it's just that friendship. But I really feel like they feel really, really happy to have met you, super grateful, and they're really, really proud of you. Also, if you're more to the curvier side, I feel like they're obsessed with your body. That is definitely something that is coming through. You could also have a really nice chest. But yeah, we're definitely going to look at that more into the extended. I'm also getting back, especially if you're already intimate with each other, you know, and you were doing it from the back and they were able to look at your back. I feel like that's, yeah, good. Very good. But maybe that's something that they want to try out with you. But again, YouTube, don't do stuff to me, okay? We're being clean here. We're going to look at that in the extended. But I also wanted to, I was feeling drawn to pull another card from here from the top, and it was this true love. Reliable life partner, pure love. I really feel like they see all of these things with you. So, yeah. Let's finish this up with some advice before we look into that little sneak peek. So what is the advice here for my... Whoa. That is a lot. I guess you want to come out. What is the advice for my pile number 3s here when it comes to this connection? Alright. So we do have here red, forgive. So if there was some sort of argument or separation happening between the two, I feel like it is important that you kind of forgive this person. It's never about the other person. Okay, it's always about you. It's always about you finding that inner peace. But if you need to forgive anyone from the past, I feel like you definitely should do so. You know, we even have here this villain. You can always rewrite the story. So we were talking before about how you were mirroring each other, right, a lot. And I feel like that is definitely important here for you to do this healing work on your own self, on your own side. if you need to forgive and let go of anyone, if you need to rewrite the story and gain a different perspective on your past and your past relationships so you can better deal with those insecurities, know that that is going to push this person to do the same. Because again, you're mirroring a whole lot of each other. So the work that you do on yourself, it's going to push this person into doing the work on themselves. Okay, but I do feel like you are on the very good path with this lioness. You've earned all your stripes. So please look at your growth. You know, when you look at these past situations and, you know, you want to let them go and regain control over them, I feel like it's always a matter of you looking at your growth, of you looking at how far you have grown, of how far, like how much you have created for yourself. You know, I feel like it is important for you to look at those things as well. Okay, so please look at your growth and be proud of yourself. So to finish this up, let's look into your little spicy messages. And we have, I want to corrupt all your innocence and sweetness. Oh my. Okay, so we're going to dive a lot deeper into this. We're going to pull a lot more messages from here, from this deck. But if you're interested in that, the link is going to be down below. But if this is where we part, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you come from Brittany's channel. Welcome in. I would love to have you here. But we have a lot more of these spicy readings, so definitely stay tuned to those, or go look back into those spicy readings because we have a lot. So definitely subscribe. If you want to support me any further and support my channel, we can get a private reading together. The link is going to be down below for that. You can also join my Patreon for weekly messages, or you can just tip me on Buy Me a Coffee or through Super Thanks. Okay, so all of those links are going to be down below in the description box. I love it very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hi there, my pal number 4. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Moonstone, you're definitely in the right place. Let's get here into your reading. So in case you missed the intro, today we have a collaboration with Brittany from Divine Aura Tarot. So, or Aura Divine Tarot, Aura Divine Tarot. There we go. But on her side, we're going to look into who has a crush on you, who's in love with you, and all those things. So definitely go check it out. Maybe it will be the same person showing up. Who knows? So it will be fun. But today we also have an extended, some of you may know that I have been struggling a little bit with these type of videos and the whole monetization process, and I would really love to continue to do those. So I am starting to have extended for these types of videos, but we are going to keep it very PG-13 over here, and then we're going to jump into the extended to get nasty and dirty and very, very freaky. So this card over here is going to be the last one that we are going to look into, and it's going to essentially be your little sneak peek into the extended. Okay, so with that being said, let's look here. I always change things up. Let's look here into who this person is. Let's get some traits. Not all of them have to resonate, by the way, but we do have Bookworm. Okay, we have Confident. We have Libra. Is this my cousin? Because like these 3 cards are sounding oddly familiar, but oh my goodness, I'm here. All right, so we also have over here Taurus. So definitely this person could be ruled by Venus. I feel like they're really, really beautiful. There's this sense of like them exuding some type of goddess energy, you know. It's like, wow, you know, just look at them and it's like, wow. So they could be really, really attractive. But we also have gentle, sweet, and kind. We have Beach. So they may have like a little bit of an RBF. We have Fashion. We also have Sagittarius, Air. So they could have a really strong air placement in their chart. And we have over here Teacher. All right. So we also have Scorpio. A lot of signs here. That is interesting. Ooh, I'm getting, this could be like a friend group. Oh my. Okay, damn. Was not counting on that. But take that if it resonates. If there's like a friend group that you know that, well, maybe these people kind of have a thing for me. Or these could be like multiple people in one reading. But I'm going to take this as like just one person, but I definitely feel like this is someone that I feel like they're definitely sweet. We have Bookworm, sweet, kind. I feel like they're really like into, I don't know, like a good book, a cup of tea under the blankets, a fireplace. You know, there's this strong feeling of like homey, home vibes. However, I do feel like they have a freaky side, because I feel like they, first of all, if they are bookworm, they are freaky, right? Because like, especially if they read smut, honey, they have some skills, okay? They have some pretty freaking good imagination. So I definitely feel like this person could appear to be very like sweet and innocent and all those things, and they're everything but that, right? So I definitely feel like they're also dressed up really, really well. I'm getting like really elegant cuts, especially if they are a lady, maybe like really I'm getting like knee dresses and maybe A-cut dresses, if you know what those are. Maybe you don't, but it's like they may dress really elegantly. I'm even getting like a pearl necklace that could be of significance for someone, confirmation. But I feel like they're really like very put together. I don't know, they're very like, yeah, elegant and classy. But I definitely feel like they are very fun. I feel like they have a really weird sense of humor. They could be quite sarcastic, actually, and I feel like they're really powerful with their words. In a sense, not necessarily, I feel like if they want to hurt you, they can, but I feel like they always use their words for the good. So I feel like they're great at giving advice, for example. I feel like they're great at, you know, being there for you and supporting you and just, you know, being respectful and kind. I definitely feel like they could have gone through a lot of things. So with this teacher, they could be literally a teacher, but I feel like they could have learned a lot. They could be very wise. They could have learned a lot from their experience, life experience and everything. And I feel like that's definitely something that, you know, they can pass on to you. I also feel like they have a really strong career, very solid, maybe not career, but very solid path. There's something, maybe they're pursuing like a family business or a family, I don't know, everyone in their family is doctors and are doctors, and this person wants to be a doctor too. There's something around that. It's like they have a really solid path. It's like they already know what their future is going to look like. I feel like they're very traditional as well, so they could want to get married, have kids, live in the suburbs or something like that, you know. I don't know, I just get this feeling of like I feel like they really want to go through the traditional route, and I feel like that's something that kind of gives them a little bit of reassurance and security, is knowing that, you know, that is the path that I'm going to go, you know, where for other people, maybe people feel obliged to have children or something, and I don't think this person feels like that anymore. Maybe anymore. Maybe they did feel that way a little bit in the past, but now it gives them a sense of purpose. But I also feel like this person really loves traveling as well, and I also feel like sometimes they could be a bit moody. I'm getting that too. Is there anything else? I think that's it. But having Scorpio here, you know, bottom of the deck, not really showing and coming to the reading and everything. There's that thing. If this person is a reader and if they read smut, honey, you're not dealing with anyone innocent here, okay? Just to get that straight. But let's get here into, oh, whoopsie. A couple more. Oh my god. The cards are going crazy. I feel like this person wants to speak. This person wants to say something to you. But let's get here a couple more messages around who this person is. We have tuberose, dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Ooh, damn. Okay, I did not take that. We have Scorpio here again. And we have Justice with Libra again. So this could be like a Libra Scorpio cusp. It doesn't have to be, but we do have that very strongly. Also, the letter T could be significant because we have that a lot. Or even a B. I'm also getting G could be significant as well. Gloria, I just heard. I'm getting something, it's not like a common name and it may be foreign, but I'm getting like Gemma or something. It's like, I'm getting it kind of like African roots, so maybe it won't make sense to anyone. Maybe it's not the best pronunciation, or I don't know. But just take that if it resonates. Maybe it's a confirmation. But I definitely feel like, again, this person has a really freaky side. I feel like they have, again, their words are really powerful, and I feel like they can hurt people if they want to. I feel like when they're mad, they're mad. You know, I feel like when they are pissed off, they're going to say things that probably they will regret in the meantime. But I feel like they have, especially when they're mad, I feel like they have a tough control or a tough time controlling their words and controlling what they say and how they say it. Because again, I feel like this person could be a little bit moody, and so when they go down, they go really, really down, you know. But I also feel like this person could be very powerful in their work. Is like people really look up to this. Excuse me. People really look up to this person, and I'm definitely getting like they could be into more adventurous travels. So it's like nothing is really planned, or even going into hostels, for example, or traveling alone. That could also be something that they're into. They could also be into, I'm not really getting like radical extreme sports or anything like that, but I am getting, for example, what is the word, like theme parks. They could be really into that, and like the roller coasters and all those things. I feel like they like controlled and safe adrenaline. There's something around that. Yeah. I also feel like they could have a little bit of a hard time with food. So they may have an eating disorder, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be, maybe they did have an eating disorder in the past, but I feel like they just may struggle sometimes with their body image and not really feeling 100% confident in their body image. Because like I feel like there are some dark sides to this person that I feel like they kind of keep it to themselves, or they may maybe not an eating disorder, but like some sort of health issue that maybe I'm hearing like skin rashes. I'm also hearing I don't know if that is a word, but it's like those little bubbles or something like that shows up in the body. I feel like they could also struggle with that, and sometimes they still do, but I feel like that kind of brings them down a little bit in their confidence, and so I feel like they may struggle with feeling good about themselves sometimes. But as I was saying, I feel like they have like a dark side hidden, which could definitely be the, you know, the nasty, more spicy side, which we're going to look into the extended. But I feel like they have a dark side that they don't really show too much to other people. But let's look here. This is going to essentially kind of describe a little bit this relationship, so you can have a little bit more information around who they are and how they relate to you. So we have closed off and hidden emotions. So they definitely want to, again, I feel like they really want to say something to you. We also have honeymoon and flirt. And we have the 8. Ooh, how do you want to go? Oh, it is in the upright. 8 of Cups. So, this could be someone that right now you're kind of in separation from. You haven't really talked to in a while. There could also be something about like they had to travel for college. They had to travel for work, something like that. Or you've always been at a distance and that was something that was causing conflict between the two. But I do feel like right now things may not be in the best place. Not necessarily in the best place. I don't feel like you're mad at each other. I just feel like you're maybe not talking. I really feel like with this closed off, it's like there could literally be closed communication. And I kind of feel like this person kind of wants to open a new door with you, because I do feel like they have things that they want to express. And this is also showing up as, you know, how you identify this connection. How do you know who this person is, and how they relate to you. So this could definitely be you also wanting to, you know, open a new door in this connection and wanting to express your feelings. Maybe there's something that you want to say, something that you need to say. And I feel like it's definitely that person that you have in your mind. But I definitely feel like this is something that maybe never really took off. Maybe you never really had a relationship, a committed relationship, I mean. And maybe it was just, you know, you were talking, you were flirting a lot, you were, I don't know, just like, I'm even getting a little bit of banter. Maybe you were bantering a lot with each other. But there's just this feeling of, I feel like you were connecting with each other, but I feel like something happened and you couldn't do that anymore. And I do kind of feel like this person wants to evolve things here between the two and give it another shot, like a serious shot, because I do feel like it was like this was on the edge of being like wish fulfillment and you committing to each other, and I feel like maybe they ghosted you, or things didn't really take off, and it was kind of a little bit of a disappointment. But let's see here. Let's look into what does this person think when they think about you. And then we're definitely going to jump into the extended and look into what they think when they think about you. So let's see here. What do we have? We have heartsease, compassion, tread a little more tenderly. We have sweet alyssum, clarity, bright passive understanding will open. There could also be something, I'm getting something about like, now I understand that I was in the wrong in an argument. White carnation, devotion, be true and pure, and thought indeed. And stalk, slow down to pace Miss Bait before it's too late. So I'm even getting this thing of like, I need to do something now before it's too late, because we even have here like this grounding, the beginning is where you need to be. So I do feel like this person wants a new beginning with you. I feel like they sometimes struggle to know how can they have a beginning with you? How can they have this thing again? How can they move things forward? How can they start communication with you? And I feel like it kind of scares them that maybe you won't open that door for them. But I really feel like they are now understanding like the purpose of this connection, how important it was to them, how much you could have provided to them in terms of happiness and fulfillment. And I definitely feel like there is something here around, I know I was in the wrong in some situation. I feel like they're really understanding that it's like they're blaming themselves. I feel like they were really sad that they should have done, or they should have said something and they didn't. I'm even getting they should have defended you. They should have, I don't know, like they should have stood up for you. Maybe when it comes to their family. But it doesn't have to be. But maybe it's this thing of like, maybe I should have stood up for this connection and not go away, you know, if the distance was the case here. Yeah, I really feel like there's, they could want to gift you something. Also, they really like your neck, by the way. They really love kissing your neck, or they really want to. I feel like that's something that they really remember, especially your smell. I feel like you smell really good. But I definitely feel like there's something here around, it's like they want to gift you something. I feel like they want to make up to you, make it up to you. You know, I feel like they want to just, I feel like they want to come back. In whatever way that is. It's like they really want to express something here. And I feel like what they want to express is this, love. This is what they think when they think about you. They really think of, I feel like they really think of the good times that you spent together. Again, the relationship that you were building. I feel like they think of all of the beautiful, nice moments that you've had. And I feel like they really want to express this love, to give it another shot. I do feel like they're really, really worried that you're not going to take them back. And you do not want to transform this connection to something forward and something else, you know, something bigger. Because I feel like they feel like they've lost their shot with you. They could also be into choking. Like, again, I feel like this person is freaky, dude. So I'm really curious to go into the extended. But I'm getting a lot of messages around that. But we do have here inspiration as well. We have dreams. So I definitely feel like this person, when they think about you, they think that you're their wish fulfillment. It's that thing. It's like they were so close to having a fulfilled relationship with you, and now here they are, you know. But I feel like you inspire them. It's almost like you're their muse, especially with that thing of like the goddess and them having this goddess thing. I feel like they see you as their god and goddess, right? Their perfect match. And so you really inspire them to be that person and to come forward with more, to come forward to give you more, essentially, and to support you in any way as well. It's like, I feel like they also feel inspired to I'm also getting something around like they also feel inspired to have a family with you. Like, this person is truly serious about you. I also feel like they're into bathtub action. Not necessarily shower. I'm actually getting specifically bathtub. Man, we have to get into the extended. My God. This person really is needing some action, I guess. But what does this person think when they think about you? Alright, so they definitely want to communicate. With that communication card over there, we have career, we have self, karma. Yeah, I was selfish for putting myself first. Oh, look at that, gifts. Yeah, they definitely want to gift you something. Maybe some flowers or something. But I definitely feel like they want to gift you something to make up to what they did or to what they said or to things not working between the two of you. And I definitely feel like they feel very selfish now for putting their career first, their studies, whatever the case may be, and not really giving this a shot, you know. I feel like sometimes they feel like maybe they are not good for you, maybe they are just karma for you and they don't want to be that, you know, they don't want to hurt you. But yeah, I also feel like they now look back and they're like, no, but like I should have done more, I should have said more, I should have fought for this connection, but at the same time it would just, hurting, it would just hurt you in the end. It would just, it wouldn't be healthy. So I feel like this person is a little bit like, man, I so blame myself, but at the same time it was for the best. And I just feel like they're trying to focus on the here and now and really feeling inspired to reach out to you and to really reach out to you and make things happen. All right. And actually, I don't know if it's going to be uploaded before or after this video, but I am going to have a who wants to reach out to you pick a card. So, and why? So just give it a look. But let's look here into your advice for how to deal with this connection and what you need to know about this. And then we're going to get into your little sneak peek so we can get into the extended, because this person is definitely dirty. But we have 43 here with Spaceship, Don't Be Afraid to Sing, and 41, Sundress, Do It For You. So we were talking about how this person could have a really sharp mouth, and say things that maybe they didn't really mean. And I feel like now it's time not for you to have a sharp mouth, but for you to, I was going to say demand, but that sounds very, I don't know, not good. That sounds like, no, it's not the right word. But I feel like it is a moment now in this connection for you to say what you want, you know, for you to ask for what you desire out of this connection, especially if they reach out or when they reach out. I feel like it's going to be a matter of time. But it's like, do it for you. What do you want out of this situation? What do you want out of life? Maybe for some of you, you have already moved on. But, and, you know, we even have here like honeymoon and flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So it's like you could be moving on and flirting with other people. And I just feel like this person is super heartbroken about it. But I also feel like they wonder if you are single. But I just feel like, you know, right now, I feel like your advice is to focus on you. I feel like your advice is to have fun with your friends, spend time with your friends, and yeah, bitch fire, stand up for yourself. I really feel like for some of you, maybe you have moved on and you don't want this person at all, but, and maybe there was even like a third party. I feel like the third party is over from their side, but now from your side, maybe it's not. And again, I just feel like you need to ask for what you want and say what you want to say and let things move from there. But don't take anything less than you deserve, okay? Because you deserve a whole lot. And if this person can give you, great. If they can't, well, too bad. There's going to be someone that can, okay? So let's look into your little sneak peek so we can finish this off. I have a lot of intimacy with you in my mind. So I'm actually going to flip it just so I can be sure that, you know, the video is going to be safe. But we are going to dive a lot deeper into that more spicy stuff over on the extended. So there's going to be a link below for that. Don't be afraid to check out Brittany's video. And if this is where you're part and you don't want the extended, then don't forget to smash the like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here in the bird community. So if you feel called to support me in any other way, you can definitely get a private reading with me. We do have spicy private readings, just saying. But you can also join my Patreon for weekly messages, or you can tip me with buy me a coffee or through super things over here on YouTube. All right. So with that being said, I love you so freaking much. I appreciate you being here and watching these readings. And yeah, so I wish you the best. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.